Hi everybody and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome and welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I am grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. So to connect with these messages, make sure you hit that thumbs up, leave a kind comment in the comment section below. If you're not subscribed to this channel and you found this message, please subscribe to my channel and hit that little notification bell. And you can always send the messages to somebody who may need it or will resonate with it. All of that is greatly appreciated, and it will definitely help out the channel. This message is for the Taurus collective, no particular placement, and it is also for the new moon in Capricorn. We have a new moon in Capricorn, and at 10, hold on a second. At 10:18, it will be rolling over into Aquarius while it is in still the new moon energy. But it does start out in Capricorn at 28. Let me go back up here. At 28 degrees 43 minutes or seconds. I'm not sure what that means, but all right. So the new moon in Capricorn, okay, lets us know you might have a strong need for being useful to the society, and you look for justification in the outside world. You may underestimate what you want from yourself and for yourself. Shyness may be accompanied by resentment of the fact that others ignore you. Do not seek approval from the outside. It will not help you get rid of your doubt, and it is very, very harmful for you, Taurus. So you have to trust your inner values as well as your intuition. All right. So make sure you hit that thumbs up to connect this cleansing energy. All right. So let's go ahead and pull the moon's energy around the Taurus collective. It influences your knees, your joints, your backbones, your spinal muscles, the patella, the bones, the tendons, the ligaments, the skin, the hair, the spleen, and the organs of balance. All right. So those are maybe pay attention to the signs when it comes to your body and how your body feels. I feel like that will be very, very important. Please and thank you, Spirit. Well, I guess that's your card. This card wanted to pop out. Yeah, adjustments are required. Third quarter moon there, Taurus. And on the bottom of the deck, we have look at the bigger picture. So you need to see something from a higher perspective and show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. Now remember, I did say that the moon is going to roll over into Capricorn or into Aquarius at 10:18 p.m. 10:18, which adds up to a 10 energy. So you could be seeing 10:10, you could be seeing 9:99, you could be seeing 11:11, 10:11, 9:11. All right, so pay attention to that. Yeah, so you're being asked to look at the bigger picture because something is being reflected back to you. So we're going to hold on one second. All right, Taurus, so the third quarter moon or last quarter signifies completion, release, and introspection, occurring when the moon is half illuminated left side in the northern hemisphere. As it wanes towards the new moon, symbolizing letting go of what no longer serves you. So we do have the full moon coming through here. So from the full moon to this current new moon, you may be releasing old emotions, old resentment, anger, self-doubt, right? You may be pouring all of that out in this third quarter moon, into the new moon, which allows you to be more vulnerable, right? So this is required adjustment. letting go of what no longer serves you to make space for new beginnings. A time for reflection, self-care, and clearing out negativity before the next cycle. So in between the full moon and the new moon, this is what you have been doing or what you need to do, perhaps between the new moon and the full moon, or the full moon in February to the new moon in the end. The new moon, la 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 la. The new moon at the end of February is a solar eclipse. Okay. So the appearance, a half moon with the opposite side lit compared to the first quarter, rises around midnight and is highest in the sky at dawn. In the northern hemisphere, the left half is lit. In the southern hemisphere, the right half is lit. Release and forgiveness, a powerful time to let go of old habits, beliefs, grievances, and anything that hinders your growth. A period to review the past lunar cycle, take responsibility for actions, and gain clarity on your journey. An opportunity for physical and emotional cleansing, clearing out toxicity and negativity. Prepares you for the new moon, allowing you to empty your mind and soul for new intentions. Emptying, right? Pouring that out, cleansing your physical and emotional toxic and negativity reactions, emotions, letting go of old habits, old belief systems, anything that hinders your growth. Maturity brings mature energy of following through, focusing on finishing tasks, and making things happen from the seeds planted from the new moon. Shadow work, deep introspection to understand unconscious patterns, right? Unconscious patterns that needs to be adjusted or let go of. Cleaning your space and removing people or things that are not serving you. Resting, recharging, and practicing self-love. Meditating on growth and releasing negativity. All right. So that is what this third quarter moon happens. So from the full moon into the new moon, you are releasing, letting go of, and becoming more vulnerable to the world. It's showing the truth of who you are, Taurus. This is absolutely beautiful. So, and you're looking at something from a higher perspective. Sagittarius talks about freedom. It talks about being a free spirit. It talks about the wisdom and the learning process through looking at it from a higher perspective. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the crows are warning you about, Taurus. What are the crows warning the Taurus collective about in this new moon in Capricorn? I feel like it's adjusting your inner values, how you see yourself, how you value yourself, self-respect. Because when you respect yourself, you teach other people how to respect you. Insight. Yeah, you're gaining insight. So the crows are warning you through some sort of an insight of being in survival mode, being preyed upon. See, there's a fox there, somebody who's sly, somebody who is very cunning, who is preying upon you, trying to keep you in survival mode, not wanting you to find that light at the end of the tunnel. And what they are doing is they are playing on your emotions, making you doubt yourself, right? These harmful emotions. They did not value you. They were friends with you to prey upon you, to keep you in this challenge, keep you in survival mode, right? And they were very cunning, and I feel like whoever this was, they planned it, because foxes plan things, right? So insight. I feel like the light at the light at the end of the tunnel is within your sight. Is something else that I'm getting. See all the lights on there? You're seeing the light. I feel like for some of you, you're seeing the light of who was authentic in your world and who wasn't. Crows and ravens are problem solvers. Crows make tools and learn from each situation. In this illustration, you see the crow dropping rocks into the water. After testing a couple of rocks, the crow begins to understand the relationship between the stones and the water. So somebody throwing stones, hiding their hands and throwing stones. This person was very cunning. They were very sly. They made this plan. It learned with each rock the water would rise, right? With each rock that was thrown at you, they were trying to get a rise out of you. The buoyant shrimp would rise too. Insights ask that you take the time to examine your situation, test out different strategies to gain wisdom. When you understand the relationship between all contributing factors, you will be able to remove any obstacles that have been in your way, any obstacles of resentment, any obstacles of feeling outcasted, any obstacles of feeling abandoned, any obstacles of having to seek outside approval from other people. These outside obstacles that have been harmful to you, right? This fox trying to eat this crow. This is this is a predator, right? Somebody preying on your downfall, somebody being a predator, trying to keep you from exiting the survival mode. So you're being asked to adjust the situation through the insights that these crows are warning you about, so that you can feel motivated to reach the end of this dark tunnel that you've been in. So you have to become waterproof. You have to be able to allow this person's resentment or anger or their cunning plan to just wash over you, right? That's what I see here. All right, so let's keep moving. What are some signs that you're showing, Taurus? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. What are some signs that you are showing, Taurus? Now, one of the things that I have learned on my journey is when I feel like I am in the mountain somewhere. Have you ever went up a mountain and you felt the pressure change in your ears, knowing your ear has to pop? That is one of the ways that you can tell if you're tapped in, if your vibration is high, if you feel like your ears need to pop, like you're climbing a mountain. And that's how you know if you're a true channel. That's how you know if you are surrounded by your spirit team. All right. So let's go ahead and pull some signs that you are showing, Taurus, in this new moon in Capricorn energy. Yeah, right? Somebody could have been casting spells on you. Spells, captivation, and temporary. Yeah, somebody could have been casting spells on you, keeping you in survival mode, preying on you. But you, I feel like you just let this spell wash down over you. Because why? Because when you're waterproof, you're protected. You protected your energy. And whatever spell that they casted on you, just I feel like it just Rain-X, like you Rain-X yourself. That's the best way I can describe what they're showing me. Did you ever Rain-X your window, and when it rains, you don't even need your windshield wipers to see clearly because the water just bubbles up and runs off? That's what I feel that this spell is. That's what I feel. Somebody was casting temporary spells on you. Yeah. Possibly over the World Wide Web. Look at the bubbles coming off that web. To show the world the real you. Yeah, on the World Wide Web is what I feel. They could be casting spells on your if you have a platform like I do, or something along them lines. And then we have names, energy alignment with the energy of three. So you could be seeing 333. Um, and then on the bottom of the deck, we have eggs and incubation. That goes back to this Rain-X, this waterproof. That tells me that you are in a period of incubation, that you're surrounded by your spirit team, and they are helping you to protect you from this spell. So, to help you gain insight, to see something from a bigger perspective, this person wanted you to doubt yourself. They wanted you to underestimate yourself. They didn't want you to see your way out of the survival mode. Because why? Because you have a specific duty here on earth. This person was definitely throwing rocks, trying to get a reaction out of you, is what I feel. All right. So let's pull a couple tarot cards on this. And it was all planned, right? It was all planned. Just like I said, that fox energy. It was all planned. See? Cosmic plan. It was all planned. So somebody, if you have a platform like I do, somebody could have been calling you out by your name, even calling you names. Yeah. Please and thank you, Taurus. Yeah. This was somebody who was an emotional manipulator. They were cold hearted. Yeah, that's what I see here. So a Queen of Cups energy in reverse would be I think it's Scorpio. But it's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So it could have been a Cancer, could have been a Pisces, could have been a Scorpio. But this is somebody who is an emotional abuser, somebody who just likes to get a reaction out of you, throwing a rock's hiding hands. It's a female who is doing it, or somebody who resonates with their feminine side, or somebody who was just being very immature. Um, yeah. Oh, look, this we have the King of Cups. So this definitely is a couple. Could have been a man as well. We have a couple here. And a Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles talks about somebody who's hanging on to something, right? Somebody who's hanging on to something. Somebody could be greedy. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil card. Somebody is very codependent. Somebody is very codependent. Somebody who's hanging on for dear life. Somebody who's very greedy. Somebody who has some sort of an addiction. This could be somebody who is using dark magic, right? With the magic here. Casting dark spells on you. See how she's holding that potion? I feel like whoever this is, somebody could have casted some sort of a spell to keep manipulating somebody because they want to hang on to them. And I feel like the crows warned you about this person throwing the rocks, hiding the hands, and their plan to keep you in the survival mode, to keep you blocked, to keep preying on you. Yeah. Could be a Capricorn, but we're talking about the new moon in Capricorn here. Could be a Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be up to 4 people. Yeah, that's what I see here. All right. And if you look at the sacred space card. Look at the eggs in the basket. There's 4 eggs in that basket. So somebody could have even overstepped your boundaries. You may have placed a boundary and they could have overstepped it. Yeah, intoxication, right? Uninhibited, shameless with what they were creating. Um, we got hospital. We got ladybug, gossip, rival, right? Somebody who's a gossiper, somebody who is your rival. Something about faith. And we got pen and creation. So they could have been writing spells, creating spells, um, right? The potions, intoxication, uninhibited, shameless, trying to poison you in some way, shape, or form. We definitely have a matching pair here. These are soulmate. This is soulmate energy. Somebody who is very emotionally manipulative. Somebody who could be a woman or a manizer. A womanizer, a manizer. Somebody who likes to um, manipulate men to get their way. All right, so let's finish up here. But somebody is demonic. Throwing spells at you over the World Wide Web, messing with your technology. Preying on your downfall. Wanting you to second guess who you are. This person's hanging on to resentment. They feel justified in doing this as well. Trying to harm you, right? Trying to harm you. Yeah, look, there's 3 people. 3 people could have been doing rituals on you. Spells, rituals, black magic. See how you got this demon in the background or devil in the background watching over you, right? She's vulnerable. She's naked. Look, vulnerability. All right, a final message, angels, to the Taurus collective. One of these people could be an Aquarius as well, or have Aquarius North Node, or have Aquarius in their 4th house, which is their home, their family. Gifts from God. Archangel Sandalphon coming through here. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. On the bottom of the deck, we have Archangel Raguel. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. Gifts from God. So somebody is very gifted here. Somebody could be hanging on to something that belongs to you as well. My nose is really itchy. It's been itchy since I started doing these moon readings. Okay. Heaven is expansive and ever increasing. One of the ways in which heaven expands is through giving and sending love continuously. This love is sent your way in many forms, and your only task is to be willing to receive it. Right now, the answers to your prayers await your willing receptivity. Open your arms to receive these gifts. Your Creator wills you to be happy, healthy, secure, and all your needs to be provided. Release any fears of receiving to me. One one of Sandalphon's principal roles is to deliver and answer your prayers. Sandalphon says that every prayer is heard and answered, although the answer may come in a different form than we expect. All prayers of are all equal importance to heaven, and there are plenty of angels to help everyone on earth. Call upon Sandalphon when you need help in allowing yourself to receive. So, yeah, so you may have been praying for a love interest. And whatever conflicts that were happening between you and another person are being resolved. Um, this also could be somebody who is hanging on to your energy, somebody who is hanging on to this spiritual gift from the universe. And that's why they're throwing rocks and hiding their hands, trying to trigger you. But they're telling you, the universe is saying, you are waterproof, you are protected. So allow this person's resentment to just wash off of you. Allow it to just roll off of you. Stay in the energy of love. Stay in the energy of peace. Right? That's what I feel here. Thank you for watching, Taurus.